up?
Hello, fam. What's up? I'm just repeating you.
I'm like, why did you sound like Morty there for a second?
Oh, jeez, Rick.
Hello, fam.
Welcome back
to our favorite video and only kind of video we make
so far.
That was pretty good.
Because we're working on more. We are playing G.E.O.F.S.
Yeah, we're playing with Jeff.
G.E.O.F.S. Guessing each other's favorite songs. G.E.O.F.S.
And album review.
Holy crap.
Sorry.
Shouted that. And album review.
And album review.
Let's bring it down.
ASMR.
Sirius XM. Chill. All right. Cool.
Yeah, you need the rules?
No, what do you mean? We haven't even said what we're doing it for yet.
Yeah, we have.
No, we haven't.
Yeah, no, we haven't.
We are doing it for the album Embrace
by Kill the Noise.
By Kill the Noise. It's gonna be cool.
It's gonna be great.
But before we get into that, let's do some other things too. You're putting the cart ahead of the horse.
Oh yeah, that's true. We need to do special things.
And first among those special things is to you, dear watcher.
Yep.
You watch deer, you're out in your lawn watching deer with your binoculars. You're a deer watcher.
And also, we're deer. We can be your deers.
You're my deer.
That was corny. I didn't like it.
Oh, okay, fine. Thank you, dear watcher. Thank you for watching all this. We appreciate it.
You.
You know, all the support is great. It's really fun. We are having a lot of fun doing this, and we're going to continue doing this, so we appreciate your support. And like we said in the intro a little bit, I mean, we're still in the intro, but we said we're working on more games. We have some ideas. We're cooking them up. We're going to start preparing them soon, and we're going to do different game ideas, so get ready for those. And we have other special projects in the works.
Yeah, mostly you. He has more special projects in the works. I am just emotional support.
And my beautiful co-host.
Yeah.
For G.E.O.F.S. at least, and for future games. But, thank you for watching.
Yes, thank you very much for watching us ramble.
Yes.
Like we've been doing for the past 5 minutes already.
I don't think it's been 5 minutes yet. So we're getting close.
In my head, it's been 5 minutes.
So, second off, thank you to
Joey Pecoraro.
Joey Pecoraro.
For letting us use his music.
He is a lo-fi producer. He makes bangin' music. And he lets us use his music in the background of these videos.
Bangin' Lo-Fi. Go give him a listen.
Bangin' Lo-Fi.
He will be linked down below in the description.
Down below. And you know what else is down below? Timestamps.
I was gonna say we need to do that this time too.
Timestamps are in the description, so you can jump around if you want. Like Jawz so sassily pointed out last time.
You can just jump straight to the end.
Jump straight from the intro right to the outro. Just say us hello.
But we don't recommend that.
See us say hello, see us say goodbye, and then get on with your day.
Sometimes people just want to see us say hello, and then they are done with us instantly.
Hello, hello, hello. Don't know why you say goodbye. I say hello. The Beatles.
I'm about to say goodbye to you.
Forever?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Awesome.
Goodbye.
No more co-host.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll get Brian on here.
I'm prettier.
I don't know. You've seen Brian dressed up as Alice in Wonderland.
Pretty.
He's pretty cute. Brian was our special guest on our Excision video. Go watch it here.
It was.
Look at that. There's a link right up here in this corner, probably somewhere.
It's somewhere.
I'll point it out. It'll be right up there.
But also, guess what? In some of our next videos for albums that we probably will have somewhere on the screen here at some point, we will also have new guests. So you won't just be looking at us. You'll be looking at a very special guest in at least 2 of our next videos.
Yes, those videos will be Alice in Wonderland, Loner, we will have a special guest on. And then Flume, Paradise, we will have a special guest on.
I'm just gonna assume it's like it's
Palaces,
somewhere. By the way.
Oh, it's Palaces?
Yeah.
Oh, the one song's called Paradise, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm thinking of Paradise Again by Swedish House Mafia,
sure are.
which will be our very next video.
Yeah.
Also check out our last video, which was on Void 2, which should be coming out shortly after the time that we're recording this, but before this one is live.
I feel like that whole section was a mess, and we're gonna have to.
Time doesn't exist. We are recording this after we recorded Sudden Death, but before it's posted on YouTube. But you will see this after that is posted on YouTube in the first place. Makes sense?
He's gonna do a whole arrow section, so I apologize. It's gonna be like your mom, your mom's mom.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I already scrapped that. We're not. That was too much work. Okay.
All right. Are we getting into it?
Yeah.
You won last time.
Hold on. We got to get to the rules first.
Oh, we got to get to the rules first.
Do you want to do the rules?
There are rules.
There are rules.
So, if you've been here before, if you need a refresher, or if you've never been here and for some reason this is your first video, I'm sorry.
Welcome.
But welcome. So for this game, which he likes to call G.E.O.F.S, which is just guessing each other's favorites from the album, we will be guessing each other's top 5 from 5 to 1. If for every song that we get right in the top 5, you get 1 point. For every song that you get right in the exact spot it is in the other person's top 5, you get 2 points. We have a new tiebreaker to try this time, but I think we need to tell them at the very end if we have to do the tiebreaker.
Okay.
But we will still be guessing each other's least favorites because I think it's kind of a fun little thing to do as well.
Yes.
So we're just going to integrate that in as a normal part of this game.
We will cover the new tiebreaker if and when it comes to it. Otherwise, for now, just remember that to start, we're guessing each other's least favorite if it comes to it. Also, if we don't tie, we're still going to guess that anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Honestly, our tiebreaker came from my best friend, Lindsay.
I was going to say, shout out Lindsay.
Shout out Lindsay. I know she's watching. She's probably one of the first 2 people watching this video, so we love you. Thank you for the new tiebreaker idea.
Thank you, Lindsay.
You'll know what it is before everybody else.
Yep, you already know. You're already in the know.
All right, so you won.
I won last time.
Which is crazy.
I whooped your ass.
So you get to choose. You won by 1 point.
I whooped your ass. Oh, W is a W on the scorecard.
I'm not gonna say it's not.
So
you get to choose which of us goes first.
I'm gonna guess yours first.
Oh, okay. You that excited about it?
Yes, I'm feeling very good. Feeling very. Confident.
I'm not feeling good. I am actually. This is probably the least good I've felt. Oh goodness, the least good I felt about an album review the entire time we've done it.
I feel really good.
I'm glad.
I feel really good.
We already kind of talked a little bit about how it was very difficult to choose because
this album's all over the place.
It's all over the place and it's good.
It's very good. It's very good.
The least favorite was the hardest for both of us, I think, because there's not.
No, I picked your least favorite immediately.
My least favorite for him was hard because I knew he liked every song on this for various reasons. His least favorite is his least favorite amazing song. So
yes, exactly. That's exactly
it was
right.
really hard.
Okay, for number 5, I'm just gonna get into it. Number 5 for you, I have Turn on the Lights.
That's correct.
Boom! Bang, 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 bang. So I was joking before we even started recording that I'm pretty if we're ever gonna get a perfect game, I think
I think he's
this might be the album,
close.
and I started off perfectly. Bang! Turn on the Lights. It just had a lot going on. You liked the melodicness of this track and had a lot of emotion to it. It was a good melodic song. It reminded me of an Excision and a Millennium song, their collabs where it's super melodic and then super hard at places, and then it had the cool little trumpet flares in the end and stuff like that, which I thought was really cool. So I thought you'd like it.
Yeah, I literally said very Millennium sounding.
Yep.
Yeah, I honestly don't have a reason for me on this song. I really just liked it. It was a vibe.
Yeah. Nice.
So pretty simple.
Yeah.
All right, 2 points for you already.
Starting off hot.
All right, for your number 5, I almost said for your number 2.
Yeah, don't guess that.
For your number 5, I have Castle on the Beach, and I said that. Do you want my reason?
Yeah.
I said that because it's very unique. It's not the most musical, obviously, but I felt like the words were very profound on it, and you would just like it for that because it's a good midsection piece to philosophical.
Right. That is incorrect.
Okay.
But I like your thinking.
Yeah.
Very good thinking.
Thank you.
Okay, number 4 for you. I have Without You.
Incorrect.
Ah, dang. Okay. I said you just like the message of the coming into yourself after leaving a shitty person. It had a very strong message. Again, super melodic. I mean, it was 7 lines on this track. So, I knew you were going to like it. Had a lot of good energy to it. I'm pretty sure it's somewhere in your top 5. I just misplaced it, I feel like. So, I'm just going to leave that there. And go ahead. On to you.
So, on to you. Your number 4, I have Turn on the Lights.
That is incorrect.
But I have... Okay, hold on. Well, let me get there. I said, I think Josh is going to resonate with the song, but it's also very Millennium sounding, so maybe not. Like, I kind of hope he does, though, because this is a very emotional song to me, and I think if he's listening to the lyrics, it will, which you don't always do, so that's why I was like, if you listen to the lyrics, I think it will resonate with you.
Big asterisk there.
And I think you'll like the saxophone in it, because that was pretty dope.
Was it sax? I thought it was trumpet.
There's definitely saxophone in that song.
Is there trumpet as well?
I was not paying attention to trumpet, but there's definitely saxophone in that song.
There might be both. I'll put a little thing at the bottom. I'll say if
we'll listen to it later and figure it out.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Number 3 for you, I have Don't Look Back.
Incorrect.
That's definitely in your top 5 somewhere. It's definitely. I just said it just fits you and the range is really cool. I think you'd like it.
Cool, easy.
Yeah, easy.
But incorrect.
It's definitely in there. I know it is.
You're like,
I know it is.
You'll see.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. You're number 3. That's what we're on, right?
Yes.
I have Crank.
Crank, that is incorrect.
I said, cool drumming.
Cool drumming.
Said Josh definitely likes the rhythm and beats in it. Very good dubstep song overall. I think this is on Josh's list, maybe. 2 different drops, and the second was very unique.
Yeah. Okay, is that all?
Yeah, that was all.
Okay. Still wrong.
Yeah, that's fine.
Number 2 for you, I have Desolation. Okay, that sounded like straight up like a Deadmau5 song, like very techno-y. Thought it was really good, and I just thought you would really like the sound of it. Like it had like sort of like the long build and iterations of like what Deadmau5 songs are like. To me, it sounded almost exactly like a Deadmau5 song, so I thought you would have really liked that. That's the one I struggled placing the most in your top 5.
Gotcha. Well, that was incorrect.
Okay.
Are we on 2 now?
You're guessing my 2.
Okay, I have Don't Look Back.
That is incorrect.
I said it's unique on this album and the culmination of feelings, and a culmination of feelings. I think Josh will appreciate it.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it had a lot of emotion to it. I liked it a lot.
It did. It was very haunting, and I was
yes,
I think he'll like those elements of it.
Yeah, definitely. Number 1 for you, I have Within the Boundaries. Incorrect. Damn. I feel like I have your all top 5 just mix and match a little bit. So, I mean, after I guess my number 4, I was wrong, so no perfect score. But I feel like I have 6 points here. But I have Within the Boundaries. It was like a mid-tempo song. It's really nice, and I thought it was just a very strong opening to the album. Like, it really hooks you right away. Like, did you say that in your explanation somewhere? Yep.
This is an amazing opener to an album.
Yeah. Like,
yes, we think very similarly.
Like, literally, like, again, similar to Don't Look Back. Like, it was kind of haunting lyrically, and then it just, like, the beat drops in, and you're just like, oh, I'm in. And that's, like, exactly what happened, so.
But
incorrect.
Okay, so ironically, your number 1, I have Within Boundaries.
That is.
Which I said, I think this is on both of ours somewhere.
Yeah.
Maybe Miha, because Miha brings those unique elements to it that we really enjoy.
Yeah.
This is an amazing opener to the album. That was all I said, because there really isn't a lot that needs to be said. Like, it's just a solid
really
fucking
good.
song.
Yeah.
And I love Miha anyway, so.
Her voice was killer.
She's so unique in everything she does. Like, I've never seen Miha and been disappointed, and it's been different every single time.
Right, yeah.
So I love her. All right.
Cool. Do you want to reveal your top 5 first, because I already guessed the 5?
Yeah, let's do that. All right, so 5 obviously was Turn on the Lights, which I gave you reasoning for. Number 4, Brain Damage.
Brain Damage. Oh. Okay. I should have known with how you were headbanging in the car.
Yeah, I don't know how you didn't. I was like, I literally do the same thing every single time we've heard it together. So I said, hearing this at Ultra really sealed the deal for me. It was so fun and energetic in person. It does the same thing to me in the car now as well. I don't know if I would have liked it as much had I not heard it from him live before I heard the album.
Right.
Because it really just solidified that as a good song.
It's very good. Yeah.
And it's so good. And it's unique for a headbanging song, you know? Like, there's a lot of different dubstep elements in it that I think a lot of people aren't doing anymore. Just because he's an OG.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, yeah. Brain Damage.
Brain Damage was your number 4. Okay.
Number 3, Without You.
Without You. Okay, so I had it as your 4. I was close. Okay.
So I said, I always love a 7L KTN collab. It's hard to go wrong with this one. Reminds me of old school Yellow Claw a bit, like Blood for Mercy, Catch Me vibes.
Yeah, okay.
I'm like, solid song. And then I said, I think this is a near miss for Josh, though.
Like exact placements? Yeah.
They said, well, no, and for you in general.
Okay.
Like, I don't, because I didn't put it on your list.
Right. Oh, okay.
So I said, I think he'll say it's good, but not his alley because it's very melodic, even if the second drop is objectively better.
Right.
So that was my thing and why I also didn't put it on yours.
Gotcha.
Okay, so my number 2, Within Boundaries.
Yeah, dang it. I swear to God, if number 1 is Desolation, I'm going to be pissed.
I already gave you my reasons for without like the same exact reason.
Yeah, just a solid intro. Yeah.
Number 1, Don't Look Back.
Okay. I knew. Okay, that makes sense.
So I said this is absolutely my favorite. It's just stunning, very haunting, and applicable for my life and how I view it. Plus the amazing drop from the melodic into the wubs.
Yeah.
And then I had the whole "It's unique" on this album and a culmination of feelings.
Yeah.
I said you'd appreciate it for similar reasons. So,
right. Yeah.
Don't Look Back is my number 1.
Okay, so I had literally 5 points. I have 5 points.
You have 5 points?
Because the only one I didn't hit in the top 5 was Brain Damage. Yeah. The other ones I all hit with 5 being dead on. So yeah, that's 5 points. I knew I was going to do good on this one.
I never had Desolation in my top 5.
Really?
At any point.
Wow, okay.
Here, I'll give you what I said on Desolation just because.
Yeah.
I said it's got a very good build up. We love a trance tune, and I love that KTN is leaning more into this song.
Yeah.
I think it's beautiful, and I know Josh jammed to it.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I just feel like it's not quite up there.
Okay.
Like for either of us is what I said. I did have it on your top 5 for a while. And I took it out for Crank.
Right, okay.
Which that's what I was so iffy on. I'm like, I don't know.
Right.
I'm like, I have no idea.
Right. Okay. Cool. So, shall I jump into my top 5 then?
Yeah, I feel like I got a golden goose. Like,
no, you didn't get a golden goose.
Thank God.
You did not get a golden goose.
Thank God.
No, you're fine.
I'm so concerned.
Yeah. So, number 5, I have Don't Look Back.
Okay, cool.
So there you go. There's a point already.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh no.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I won already, but like
that's okay.
We'll get through it. Don't Look Back. I just put a really interesting track to pick apart. Cause I'm gonna shout out my boy Shrek here. This song was like an onion. It had lots of layers, you know what I mean? And it was just so fun to peel apart. Like it, I almost put it higher because this was a very late addition to my top 5. It actually bumped out another one, which I'll get to. Because I just kept listening to it and I was like, this has a lot of really cool sounds and different layers coming in and out and all over the place, just circling all over each other. I was like, it was really cool. So that was my number 5. Yeah. Number 4, I have Without You. I just wrote, it's like a solid like electro house song. I guess more like melodic too, if you want to call it that. It reminded me of like old Cruella and Nervo, like with the lyrics, like really emotional lyrics and like really like.
I think it's funny that it reminded us of 2 completely different. Well, no, Cruella and Yellow Claw are very trappy.
Yeah,
so honestly, it kind of reminded us of the same genre, just different artists.
And I'll get into that more when we talk about the album review. But like, I don't know, like the lyrics had like an old, like this whole song had like a whole old feel to it. Like, and that's how I felt with a lot of the album, where it felt like all these are new songs, but like it had a very familiar sound to it. But I'll get into that more.
Yeah. With the review.
So that was my number 2. Number 3, I have Within the Boundaries.
Okay, cool.
I literally just wrote, reminds me of The Matrix and Evanescence for some reason. Like, I don't know why. Like, I feel like, you know, just all black trench or clothes, leather, trench coats, the sunglasses, you know, just mowing down people with MP5s and bullet time.
I've ever put Evanescence and Matrix in the exact same light.
Well, maybe not Evanescence. Like those are 2 separate things that it reminded me of. Like I'm not thinking of Evanescence is the same as the Matrix. Definitely not. But like I don't know, like that era. I guess I don't know. It's very weird for me to
no, that's okay.
to explain. That was my number 3.
Okay.
My number 2, Turn on the Lights.
Cool.
And for the exact reasons I said, it reminded me of like an Excision and Millennium mashup or like song together.
Like Gold.
Yeah, like Gold, where it's like really melodic, and it's like, oh shit, here's some hard stuff, and then like it really sold me when there was the trumpet / sax, whatever it was,
trumpet sax
at the end, where I was like, oh, that's cool. Like they're adding some horns in, or sax aren't horns. That's a little...
I mean, they're actually really close to horns.
Yeah, but they're a woodwind.
Yeah.
So I was like, it's not brass.
We're going to have to figure out what that is,
Yeah.
because I feel weird that we both have two very different instruments in our heads there.
But like once those elements kicked in, I was like, that's cool. That put me over the top. And then number 1, I'm surprised you did not even guess it for me, was How You Like Me Now.
Okay, so here, hold on. Before you give your reason.
Yeah, let's hear what you wrote down for that.
I think we'll both really love the song. It's just a solid song. Plus, how do you hate on a Wolfgang Gartner song like that? You can't. Also, on second thought, this does have potential to be his least favorite song, but I'm still gonna put it in his top 5 and risk it, and then I took it out.
And then you took it out. Should have trusted your gut. You never trust your gut.
I told you.
So, I just think it's because I haven't heard Wolfgang Gartner in such a long time. And this was just a great blend of both of their sounds. And, like, it was moving and grooving. Like, it was just, like, all over the place. I will say that, like, the first and second drop were very similar. But there was, like, the weird little interlude that led into the second drop that, like, changed it up for me a little bit. But I just had a lot of fun with it. So, I was just bebopping around. I liked it a lot. So, I will say, Castles on the Beach was not on my top 5. That is what Don't Look Back bumped out. I really like Castles on the Beach.
I figured you did at least like it.
But you literally hit the nail on the head. The lyrics were great, and like it was a really great message. They said ebb and flow, which is like one of my all-time favorite sayings.
He says it to me at least 3 times a day.
Which you hate, because hey, ebb and flow, baby.
He just says it too much. Like it loses meaning when you say it too much.
It doesn't. What does it lose meaning when I say I love you?
Yeah.
Cold.
No, it doesn't.
That's cold.
But I said that with such a straight face.
Yeah, you did. Ouch. But ebb and flow is one of my favorites. But like, yes, it just didn't. The music in the back was good, but like, it didn't go anywhere. Like, if that was just like the intro to the song, and then the instrumental took over and carried it for a bit longer, and developed a little bit more, that absolutely would have been maybe even my top 1. But like, it just didn't develop further.
Yeah.
It was just like, this is the idea, and it's over.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's cool, but like, give me more.
I want more.
Yeah. Cool. Cool. I also had Brain Damage as like one of the ones that almost made it on. Like, I was like, oh, like it was on there for a while, and then I took it off. So, cool. So, do you want to guess my least favorite?
I already told you.
How You Like Me Now?
Yeah, because I was like, it has the option to be either your favorite or your least favorite, because that is sometimes how you go. Like,
right.
Sometimes.
Well, that is incorrect, obviously.
Yeah, which is why I was like, well, so.
My least favorite, you actually guessed in my top 5, it was Crank. I was not particularly drawn to the dubstep on this album as I was the rest. And I'm not saying they're bad. Like I said, I loved all these songs, but I was like, I just need to pick one. So, and like, I liked Brain Damage more, so I was like, it's gotta be Crank.
That's fair.
And for you, your least favorite is absolutely Higher.
Yeah.
Easily.
I'm actually like shocked, because I'm like, I told you I liked it when we first heard it, and then I was like, you know what? But
no, you didn't. You said I don't really like
did
this.
I?
Yeah, because it was the D&B. It had like a D&B feel to it, and you're like, I don't really like this.
I said drum and bass, which I appreciate. I'm like, but the flow of it really throws me off. Some in the beginning, so this may be my least favorite musically speaking.
Yep.
Said I love D&B, but it's just broken up in odd ways for me, and experimental noises don't make logistical sense in my head, because there's a way to do what he did, but he didn't do it.
Yeah, it broke the flow a little bit, right?
It was too much flow break for me. Damn. I did not... I
got a little extra feather on the cap.
Yeah, you did. Because I was like, Higher was definitely... But it did take me a minute to pick that one.
Yeah.
Just because I was like, well, all of the songs are good.
I knew it immediately. I was like, definitely Jawz' least favorite.
It was just the flow was not there, and I have to have flow.
Yeah. So how many final points did you get?
Me, I got 3.
You got 3?
You got 5. So you won again.
Damn.
Good job, baby.
I'm on a hot streak, baby. Woo! Call me up! I'm on a hot streak. Woo!
That's probably really loud.
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. I won again.
You did. I didn't Golden Goose.
No Golden Goose. Let's get into the album review. Do you want to go first?
I want you to choose who goes
You go first.
first.
I went first on the guessing. I want to hear your review first.
So,
Sitting up for this.
I am
Rolling the
sitting up
sleeves
for
up.
this.
Pushing the hair back.
I love Kill the Noise.
Mm-hmm.
I liked this album.
Okay.
Like, I think that's...
I love Kill the Noise. I like this album. Got it.
I love a lot of things about the album, but I only like the album overall. I think it's a very solid album. I like that Kill the Noise has both somehow gone outside of his wheelhouse and stayed in his wheelhouse all at the same time.
Right.
Like, I think that's a very interesting element to it because, you know, usually you have artists that, like, either go all the way out of their wheelhouse for an album or, like, completely stay in their wheelhouse, but Kill the Noise did both.
Right, yeah.
Which I appreciate, and I have always appreciated his innovation as an artist. That's why he's been in the game so long. Like, he's just genuine and honest, and he does what he wants.
Yeah.
So I respect him a lot for that. This is not my favorite album of all time, for sure. But, like, this is an album I could listen to over and over. So I would say it definitely ranks higher than some of the other ones we've reviewed.
Okay, that's fair.
I don't know. The flow of the album was really good.
Yeah.
Like, I followed the album, I heard the story, and I love that. Because there's definitely been albums that haven't done that for us. So
Right.
I don't know. I guess that's my general review. I don't have a lot of specifics to point out necessarily. So,
I have a lot I want to say.
Yeah, so that's fine. Go ahead.
You ready? Okay.
Yeah, I'm ready.
So, I love this album. I talked about it a little bit earlier, but, like, to me, it felt like old school to me. Because, like, Kill the Noise has been around for a long time. Like, I remember listening to, like, when Dylan Francis first came on the scene, they did the whole Dill the Noise EP, and, like, that was sick as hell. And I listened to Kill the Noise even before that. And so, like, Kill the Noise has been around forever. And so, like, there's something in his sound that feels very old and nostalgic to me that I really love, even when he's making, like, newer sounding songs. That's why, like, you know, it reminded me of, like, The Matrix. Like, I just struck, like, that period of time in my head. Same with, like, Cruella and Nerva, which was, like, back in the Electro House days, like, 2013 to 2015. I was like, it's very much hit that sound, or, like, that part of my brain where I was like, this sounds like something I've heard before, even though it's brand new, and it still sounds like it's masterfully crafted. Like, that is a very well mixed album. Like,
of course.
It's incredible. And to me, this album felt like an entire flex by Kill the Noise. He was like, I can make a song in pretty much any fucking genre I want, and it's gonna be incredible. Like, he did dubstep. He did, like, melodic a lot. He did D&B. He did a techno song. He did, like, some trancier stuff with, like, Castle on the Beach and Embrace, the outro.
He does a lot of trance stuff, though. Like, he has full trance songs with Seven Lions, so.
Yeah, and then, like, future bass with, like, Embrace, the last song felt very future bassy to me. There was, like, the song with Wolfgang Gartner has, like, an electro swing type feel to it, and then, like, mid-tempo with Within the Boundary. Like, it was all over the place, all kinds of different genres, and he fucking crushed every single one. Yeah, and it all fit together so well. And, like, to me, that's what I got out of the album. The album's called Embrace, and to me, it felt like he was embracing, like, all of EDM, all the culture. He's like, well, look at all this cool different sounds, and I love all of them.
Yeah, absolutely. Hold on. I put something about Embrace that kind of, like, goes along with what you said. I said, this is an amazing outro. I think it's very symbolic of the peace he felt releasing this album to the world.
Yeah, like, here's all this crazy, all these cool genres. I'm making all these genres. I'm crushing all these genres. And, like, I embrace all that is EDM. Like, it felt really cool to me. Like, he was just absolutely flexing on people. Like, it's crazy to me that he's been around this long and he's still, like, he's still innovating. He is still crushing it. When, like, I hate to always bring this up, but, like, Millennium's new album I did not like, and, like, Adventure Club's new album I did not like, and that was melodic. Kill the Noise's melodic tracks on here were fucking unreal. They were so good. It was crazy. I just really liked it a lot.
I love that excitement. It's
Yeah,
so cute.
it was so fun. And like I will say, this was a very short album too. It was only like 35 minutes for like 15 songs or so. It was only 11 songs in like 36 minutes. It was very quick, but like it was effective. It was effective. Like all the songs felt fully fleshed out to me. Well, except for Castle on the Beach, like I said, but that wasn't meant to be. It was just like an interlude. But like otherwise, they all felt fleshed out and like told the story succinctly, like moved quickly, and like it was great. I really loved this album.
Yeah.
It was really cool.
Well, then what is your rating for it, sir?
Take a guess. Can you take a guess?
I'm going to say a 9.
No. I put an 8.5 out of 10.
I was close.
8.5.
I was... All right, well, then you guess my rating.
I'm going to guess you gave it a 7.
I was going to say 8, actually.
8? Wow, okay.
Yeah.
Hold on. All right,
I know
we go.
that was probably very surprising because like I said... But me just liking Kill the Noise is still so much higher than me liking other people.
Right, yeah.
You know,
absolutely.
so it's...
Okay, so you gave it an 8. So yeah, that's the same level as Oliver Tree and Lane 8.
Yeah, I mean, it has the same... So for me, it has the same re-listenability as those two albums.
Right,
like,
yeah.
I can just listen to it in the background and be perfectly happy with it. But then I have Rufus one level below, which I can't do. So 8 is perfect for that.
Yeah.
I would probably rate it below both of those albums, though.
Oh, okay. So it's right on the bottom end.
Yeah, it would be below Reviver and Cowboy Tears.
Okay, that's fair. Okay, for me, I gave it an 8.5. Actually, I had... Oh, yeah, same level as Virtual Riot? Yeah, absolutely. That is, like, dead on. I was struggling between an 8 and an 8.5 for a while, but, like, I did not look at my ratings as a comparison. So, yeah, that fits perfectly, like... Yeah, like, just the cohesiveness of the story and, like... I just loved it. It was great. Yeah, perfect. Good.
I love that Rufus is just sitting there at 9 by himself.
Yeah, on
by
mine,
themselves. They're just like... Hello.
And
that's not even one that we ever recorded, so nobody even knows what our thoughts were on it.
Yeah.
Maybe we should go back
like
sometime.
Retroactively.
Yeah, like maybe we should go back and just discuss like.
Yeah, because we have our top 5 written down.
Yeah,
so
for everything.
Yeah.
For Simulation, Res, and Rufus, maybe we should just make one video where
we did
discuss...
Res. Res was our first video.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But maybe we should just go back and like discuss Simulation and Rufus.
Yeah.
At some point, be like, hey, these are on here. Here's what.
Right. Yeah, hey, now let's do this. Right into the intro. If you're interested in seeing that, let us know. If you want to see us retroactively record our thoughts on both of those albums.
Yeah, Surrender by Rufus Du Sol and Simulation by Virtual Riot, because we did do those together before we decided to record.
Before we even started recording, because we started this game just as fun between ourselves.
Yeah.
And then, like, I've always wanted to do YouTube stuff, and this just felt like a natural segue into that.
Yeah, so if you want us to go back and record that and kind of give you our thoughts on both of those albums, because as you could see from our tier makers, we had very different thoughts on those albums.
And those are like towards the top of both of our lists. No.
Rufus is a 7 for me, and Rufus is a 9 for him. But Simulation is around the same place, and obviously you saw us go to the tour because we talked about it.
Right.
So, yeah, if you want to hear us at least talk about the ones that are on Tier Maker and kind of explain that to you.
Yeah, or any of the other ones that we've mentioned. Like, we've talked a lot about Adolescence by Bank because we love that album.
Yeah, if you just want us to start doing, like, album reviews, because we can't always take the time to guess each other's favorites, or we will never do anything else.
Right.
There's too many albums and not enough time in the day.
And we're already struggling to stay on top of this.
I struggle harder just because I have a lot more going on with school, unfortunately. And I can't just listen to music the way he can. We have very different forms of ADHD.
Yeah, absolutely. So, yeah, if you want to see, like, just drop any video ideas, because, like I said, we're working on new games. We have a very cool project that we need to work on more, but obviously we're very busy right now, but we're going to get to that for sure. We're still compiling things. This upcoming week, I'm going to try and record my rankings of all the Flume songs in preparation for Palaces.
Yes.
Thank you.
Do you want me to verify?
No, that's right. That's right. Because I was thinking of Paradise Again, which is Swedish House Mafias,
Yeah.
which we're also doing. That'll be our next video after this one.
Which we needed to say again.
Yep.
We will put a list of all of our upcoming videos here, which will also help us stay up to date in making sure we're doing it.
Yeah,
so
and I did that in the last video too, but I'll do it again.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So all of our upcoming videos will be here somewhere in this screen where we are.
And now what we like to do as well is we like to talk about other music we've been listening to.
Yeah, oh goodness.
I don't know if you have anything.
I don't know. Let me look.
I'll start
first.
then.
Yeah.
As of today, I just started listening to Just the Gent's new album, Planet Oasis, and it is really good. I mean, we say that about a lot of music, that it's really good, but like, spoiler alert, this is one of my top albums of the year already, and like I literally just started listening to it today. If you like Drew Lou and if you like Medicine, I would say those are your probably two closest reference points, jumping off points. If you like either of those, you'll probably like this album. If you've heard any of Just the Gent's music, you'll like it too, because it's right in that same vein. If you want a track to warm yourself up on, just listen to Island Fever. That's probably one of my favorite tracks off that, which was also one of the singles. So give that a listen. Use that as a jumping off point. But again, the album's called Planet Oasis by Just the Gent. Super good. You got anything? Yeah,
I do. It's not new, but go listen to Sub Focus and Wilkinson's album Portals. It came out in 2020, I believe. It's my most anticipated EDC set on Friday, and I just really want more people to listen to soft D&B.
Yeah.
The way Sub Focus presents it, because he is a masterful artist, and I know that there's a lot of people out there that still really aren't into D&B, which is fine.
It's very like melodically driven. It just has the D&B like drum beat more or less.
It is just very soft and it's easy to get into.
It's very good.
And Sub Focus deserves a lot more recognition than I feel like he gets in the mainstream EDM scene. So go listen to Sub Focus. Honestly, you can listen to Taurus by Sub Focus. That's the album that his most popular song, Tidal Wave, is on. Listen to Sub Focus and Wilkinson's Portals. If you can, watch their live stream set that they did over COVID, because it was like in the Scotland Hills, and it's just stunning with lasers and all sorts of things. So go listen to them. That's my plug. It's not new, sorry. But I have new music, but honestly, that's just so important to me.
Yeah. That's on Friday at EDC?
It's on Friday
so
at EDC.
So first day. Shit, I thought that was the Sunday set.
It's the first day, so it'll be easy, I think, for us to see and like really go hard.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I'm
super
so
excited for that, yeah.
Me too.
We get jerseys for it too.
We do. I was only supposed to have one jersey for Sub Focus, but they messed up the sleeve and did it backwards, so they're sending me another for free, and then he gets to wear the one that I got.
I get to wear the other one. Hell yeah. So we're gonna match. But yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you to Joey Pecoraro for supplying us with his banging music.
Banging lo-fi.
Banging lo-fi. Thank you to Jawz for being my lovely co-host as always. Thank you to Lily for chilling in the background with us and wanting to go to bed.
Thanks to Josh for wanting me to be here, because I wouldn't be doing any YouTube without him, because this is his channel. Also, go view his website, because he never plugs that.
I forgot
and
to
he
plug
does
that.
have a whole website with a lot of pictures from his adventures he's been on, and he also does he does a vibes playlist every year.
Yeah, I still have not finished last year's.
He hasn't finished last year's, but he does have one, kind of.
Yeah.
He breaks down his favorite songs of all sorts of stuff. Like, he's got a really cool thing going on, so you should go follow his website.
Yeah,
his website.
The YouTube videos are linked there as well. But like, I have a Tomorrowland trip. When I went to Tomorrowland, I took a trip to South Africa. That was really cool. And then I think just the other main one is my UAE trip, which was really cool too. I went to the United Arab Emirates. That's UAE.
I was gonna say you need to say that, but you did it anyway, so I'm proud of you.
United Arab Emirates.
What about you?
Yeah, just go check shit out.
Yeah, I don't have anything except for my Twitter, apparently, so I need to start making something for myself, but I don't have time.
Yeah, she's gonna be a doctor. Dr. Jawz.
I'm working on it. It's just a rough road.
Yep.
Well,
Okay.
thank you all for watching.
That's it. Goodbye.
Bye.
Thanks. Bye.
You're very, very sweet.
You too?
Come here tonight. Promise.
I promise.